Hello, everyone. This is Cece, Tribe of Issachar. I know I haven't been on here for a while. We'll talk about that on my next slide. But right now, I would like to finish our memory gems. We did part 1 and 2, so let's start on part 3 and work our way from there. I'll answer any questions that you guys might have in my next video, or try to as much as I can if you leave your comments below. Memory Gems Part 3, Scriptures to be Remembered. Of course, that's me. God is light. We're going to go into 1 John chapter 1, verses 5. And this then is the message which we have heard of him and declare unto you, that God is light, and in him is no darkness. Precepts. John 14 and 21, same chapter, 14 and 23, and John chapter 4, verse 12. 14 and 21, he that hath my commandments and keepeth them, he it is that loveth me, and he that loveth me shall be loved of my Father, and I will love him, and I will manifest myself to him. 14 and 23. Yahushua answered and said unto him, If a man love me, he will keep my words, and my Father will love him, and we will come unto him and make our abode with him. 1 John 4 and 12. No man hath seen God at any time. If we love one another, God dwelleth in us, and his love is perfected in us. God is light. The next one is God is love. 1 John 4 and 8. He that loveth not knoweth not God. He that loveth not knoweth not God, for God is love. Precept. 1 John 4 and 16. And we have known and believed the love that God hath to us. God is love, and he that dwelleth in love dwelleth in God, and God in him. Next one is God sees all. 2 Chronicles chapter 16, verse 9. For the eyes of the Lord run to and fro throughout the whole earth to show himself strong in the behalf of them whose heart is perfect toward him. Herein thou hast done foolishly. Therefore from henceforth thou shalt have wars. Precepts. Job 34 and 21. Proverbs 5 and 21, 15 and 3, and Zechariah 4 and 10. 34 and 21, for his eyes are upon the ways of man, and he seeth all his goings. 5 and 21, for the ways of man are before the eyes of the Lord, and he pondereth all his goings. 15 and 3, the eyes of the Lord are in every place, beholding the evil and the good. 4 and 10, for who hath despised the day of small things? For they shall rejoice and shall see the plummet in the hand of Zerubbabel. With those 7, they are the eyes of the Lord, which run to and fro through the whole earth. I wanted to expand on this, so we're expanding on Zechariah 4 and 10, and we're going to go into Haggai 2, verse 3. Chapter 2, verse 3. Speak now to Zerubbabel the son of Shealtiel, governor of Judah, and to Joshua the son of Josedek, the high priest, and to the residue of the people, saying, Who is left among you that saw this house in her first glory? And how do ye see it now? Is it not in your eyes in comparison of it as nothing? The next one is 2 Chronicles 16 and 9. For behold the stone that I have laid before Joshua. Upon one stone shall be 7 eyes. Behold, I will engrave the graving thereof, saith the Lord of hosts, and I will remove the iniquity in the land of that land in one day. Okay? So he loved us so much that he gave his only begotten son, even though we had so much sin in us. Golden rule, Matthew 7 and 12, and that's salvation for everyone, including Gentiles. Therefore, all things whatsoever ye would that men should do to you, do ye even so to them, for this is the law and the prophets. Precepts. Luke 6:31 and 19 and 18. Romans 13 and 8. So Luke chapter 6 and 31 says, and as ye would that men should do to you, do ye also to them likewise. 19 and 18 in Luke. And the second came, saying, Lord, thy pound hath gained 5 pounds. Romans 13 and 8. Owe no man anything but to love one another, for he that loveth another hath fulfilled the law. Golden rule. So here's the golden text. My mom was a huge church lady, and one of the main scriptures they had us learn going, like the first time I went to Sunday school and stuff like that, was John 3:16. So hopefully everyone's familiar with it. If you're not, we're going to read it right now. John 3:16. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever shall believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. Precept. Romans 5 and 8 and 1 John 4 and 9. 5 and 8. But God commendeth his love toward us, in that while we were yet sinners, Christ died for us. In this was manifested the love of God toward us, because that God sent his only begotten Son into the world, that we might live through him.